Hi there. Today I am going to do a really quick training on how to set up a Facebook party as a group within your business page. There's many reasons I do it that way. One of the main reasons is that if you have a posting service like SenseShare or Post My Party, when you do it this way, it's able to post your posts for you, and with Post My Party, it will also post comments for you. So you can pre-schedule those and they will auto post for you. So I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to walk you through it. First of all, you have to have a business page to be able to do this. And when I say a business page, I don't mean a VIP group. It's an actual business page. And most of you do already have a business page. If you don't have one, just go over to Home, go down to Pages, click on Pages, and create a business page there. My business page is called Michelle's Tupper Friends. I've already created it. So I'll take you to my business page and show you how I set up a group party. So I'm on my business page right now. I'm going to go to these three little dots right here and click on it. And a drop-down menu will appear, and I'm going to click on Create Group. And I'm just going to go ahead and highlight this, and I'm going to name my Facebook party group. So you see in my title, it's pretty detailed. And the reason why it's so detailed is because in an event, you could actually pick a date and a time for a party. In a group, you can't. So what I do is I put all of that information in the title. So it's really easy for my customers to see when the party is, because I do the 30-minute Facebook parties. So I've got the hostess's name. In this case, it's my dog Thor, just for training purposes. Tupperware is what the party is. It's a Tupperware party. And it's on Wednesday, March 20th at 8 o'clock. So all the information to get to the party is right there in the title itself. And I go ahead and click on Create. The first thing I like to do is to add a cover photo. And I've created one in PowerPoint where I can just go in and simply change the hostess's name. And each of my hostesses will have a custom cover photo. So I'll go ahead and find that because I've already saved it. For this party purpose, I'm just going to use the one that says with Tupperware, but for training purposes. But for a real party, I would actually put the hostess's name right there. Now, if you don't have the ability to do that, or you're not sure how to do that, you can just use this generic one that says party in your pajamas with Tupperware. And then once you have your photo and you repositioned it, go ahead and click Save. And the next thing you're going to want to do is click over here on Members. Now, I haven't added any members to my party yet, but because this is my business page, I'm automatically added as a member to this party. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make myself an administrator. So I'm going to click on Make Admin. And it says if Michelle accepts the invitation, then she's going to be able to edit. So now I've sent the invitation to Michelle. I'm going to go over here now, and I'm naturally, because I created this party from my business page, I'm interacting right now as Michelle's Tupper Friends, but now I want to interact as Michelle. When I click on that, I see the invitation that Michelle's Tupper Friends just sent me. I'm going to accept it. Now I am an admin for this party, so it's really important to do. You could also add your host as an admin. Once she accepts the invitation, you can go in and do the same thing for her. Click on the dots next to her name and add her as an admin if you want to. It's not necessary, but sometimes people like to do that. So now we're ready to put some details in here. I'm going to click on More, and I'm going to click on Edit Group Settings. And here's the place where you're going to add the description for your party. So I already have a description that's already on my Word document. So I just copy and paste it to my party so I don't have to retype it every single time. It just kind of explains what the party is, that it's here on Facebook, and all I'm going to do is go in there and edit the time. And once I've edited those details, the description's up to date. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. If you do have a posting service like Post My Party, which is the one I use, this is where you're going to add it. And this will give that posting service permission to post on your page. If you don't add them here, your posts are not going to go through on the page. So if you do have Post My Party, this is where you're going to add it. So the reason I use Post My Party is not only does it post my posts for me, but it also posts comments, scheduled comments for me as well, which really helps me. If you're doing a lot of parties a week, I highly recommend Post My Party, and I can give you the link. I do have a personal link that if you use my link, it's like a referral link for me. I can share that with you, and I think you get 1 or 2 weeks free when you try it out. I'm going to go down a little bit. I changed the color. You don't have to, but I like to because when someone's looking on a phone, it does put a pretty color in the background. And then I'm going to go down to the bottom and I'm going to click on Save. Some people do other things in here, but that's all I do. Once I've clicked Save, I go back up and I'm going to customize the address. And the reason I didn't customize it the first time around is because once you customize the address, it's going to erase your description and everything else you just did. So it's best to save it first and then go back up and customize your address. This is not necessary, but it adds a nice little touch for the party. Okay. So I just renamed it Thor's Party, customize address. Now, when you do that, and you go back to the page, your group page, you look up here and you see that it's a nice customized address. Just a nice little personal touch for your host when you put the hostess's name here. So I usually put the hostess's first and last name here. So now everything's good and ready to go. Now I just need to add my host. So I'm going to send an invitation to Thor. As soon as I send the invitation to Thor, I need to send Thor a message. So here I go. And my message is the same for all my hosts, so I'm just going to find another host that I just set a party up for, and I'm just going to copy what I sent to her. It's something along the lines of, woohoo, your Tupperware party's been created. And then I've made a 1-minute quick video kind of explaining how to invite people, how to make it personal, how to make it special, how to follow up with your guests to make sure that they're seeing the post. It's just a quick 1-minute video I made on my phone that I do send to my hosts. I don't know if that went through. Okay. For some reason it's not showing up here. And then I also have a visual chart that tells them. I send that as well. For some reason this is not sending right now. Usually it sends right away. And then this is also where I copy the address for the party and I send that as well. So that way when Thor gets the messages, Thor's going to actually see a video. For some reason it didn't transfer through for some reason. Facebook's been quirky today and yesterday, but Thor will get my video. Thor will get the description of how to invite friends, and Thor will get the link to his party. So he can just click on that and it takes him right to his party. And that's where he can go in and invite all of his friends. And that's how you set up a Tupperware Facebook party in a group from your business page.